So since Saturday, there's been a missing Japanese boy, from what I can tell, who went with his parents to a mountain range and was deliberately left by them as punishment for what something, I don't know. But the point is that he was left by his parents in the mountains by himself, and now they're surprised he's disappeared and they can't find him anymore. Now, what's the worst part of this search right now is where he is, and CNN stated it was home to some some type of bear, or some he could run into a bear. That's the first problem. Not to mention any other animals they have in the park in the mountains or forest or wherever this is. Again, it's just ridiculous to me. Those are our parents. I mean, I don't even know who to criticize, but it's really interesting when it was basically implied in the uh, statement by CNN that one of the reasons they were so reluctant to report this to authorities is because of the circumstances relating to his disappearance. And honestly, I think I would probably be reluctant too if I took my kids to the mountains, an area that I know is dangerous, that I know they would have to be with me at every moment for me to not have a resting heart rate that is just non-existent because my heart would be beating over and over and over again. And here they are just taking them up there and acting as if it's nothing. As if you can have little kids up there and expect no type of consequences, nothing that would suggest this maybe isn't a good idea. This is something that, might not be the best thing to do. I try to think back to my own childhood, and I really don't recall any given time where I was left without my parents or some parental authority adult figure, except maybe for the exception of being at school. I'm just saying that, that's the way I was raised. And what do you know, here I am today, 18 and still alive, and have not had a bear maul me yet, or had a bear maul me at an early age and kill me, which might happen to this kid. I hope it doesn't, but it's possible. Some of the people who, I don't usually try to assail parents, but that is, they took him out there as punishment, which, the kid, punishment for what? I wish we could really get some type of elaboration on that. I can't see me ever taking my kid out to the wilderness as punishment. I do it for fun. And oh yeah, here's this animal and that's that animal, which that might even still be a little dangerous. But the point is, you would still see a difference in my type of parenting versus their type of parenting, because their type of parenting apparently is not functioning correctly, or something isn't clicking in their minds to where they would. It doesn't add up. You wouldn't want to do this if you were a sane, reasonable, rational person. Now they've proven themselves rational in just having this kid for all these years, so they must be doing something right. But whatever it is, they're not doing it now, and that's the problem. I'll give credit where credit's due, so I'm not going to completely just assail these parents, even though I really feel like doing that, because again, this kid could be dead, and if he dies, who are they going to blame? The bear, the monkey, the kangaroo, I know that the animal isn't even over there, but anything else but them. There's no type of responsibility. And then they're saying he's one who needs to be punished. Maybe they needed to be punished for treating their kid this way, as though he's some animal, leave him out in the wilderness to fend for himself. And, they probably assume that, oh, this will scare him and this will make him very nervous and just feel as if he should completely reconcile with us and apologize for all of his misdeeds. But whatever he did, was it really that bad? The other story I reported was, it was on another topic. Someone's suicide, the CEO suicide, and it happened on Friday, whatever. But they didn't disclose what reason, what was the rationale for doing that, or what they speculated to be the rationale. We know their rationale of wanting to teach the kid a lesson, but we don't know the rationale of why they thought what he did or his behavior was so wrong. What did he do? I really hope this story isn't a one-time thing. It can't be a one-time thing because the kid still hasn't been found. But I want there to be some type of just update to this. Neck's starting to hurt a little bit, and I want to see if we can learn anything else about it. Why this is the case? Why did they feel a need to take their own child and just do him foul? That's the best word to use for this, or the best phrase rather. Because I don't understand it. I can't wrap my mind around it. I've been sitting here for the last 6 minutes trying to figure it out. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't add up. And I really hope they find the kid. I hope that these parents, if they get their kid back, learn some common sense and don't try to do things of this nature anymore, because it's very troubling that you have two grown adults who had a kid for multiple years and somehow managed to successfully take care of him, only for years later messing up, and now he's potentially dead. And how are they going to feel if we find out that he passed away, that he was mauled by an animal? They're probably going to feel really guilty, and they should feel really guilty. It's because it's their fault. They shouldn't have taken him out there, but because they did, and their negligence got the better of them, their son would be dead if that occurs. And again, I really hope it doesn't. Because whatever he did, it's not worth getting killed over. And I think they would agree with me on that. So, thank you for watching and have a good day.